How did the pimp costume add to the context?
That was in the, I mean, I did not know that there was a discrepancy between the title sequence. I didn't think it was significant. It never dawned on me that it would, not that it would matter.
You don't think that was misleading?
Why would it be misleading? Hello, the Brad blog. Eric Bullard, you're disgusting.
The second thing,
nobody cares. He is an independent film producer. You're a propagandist for the left. You want to destroy me. Why does it matter? It means nothing. He's a pimp.
You and I have been at loggerheads over this. I don't think it was really fair to insert sections of the video with James O'Keefe dressed as a pimp if he was actually representing himself as a congressman trying to help these women. And why not just release the full unedited videos?
I would release them. I said that I would release them to Eric Holder as well. I released the full audio transcripts and the full. Here, let's move over here because I can't hear myself.
Sorry, man.
We're about to go on, just so you know.
Okay, well, call me when that happens.
Right here.
I didn't want to do this before you got to go talk to everyone.
When Hannah and James came to me with their videos, well, it was James technically, it wasn't Hannah. When he came to me, he comes with these edited videos that have a title sequence. It has a song. There's a song in a title sequence that is connected to it, not unlike Borat or Ali G at the very beginning. That's what I saw. When James and I talked about launching these videos, I said, you're going to be held to a different standard than 60 Minutes is going to be held to. You're going to be held to a different standard than Dateline NBC will be held to. But I knew that James and Hannah, in the era of new media, would be held to a higher standard. And so I said, what I would require in order to help them launch your independent film production is on the big government set that we're going to launch, I want full transcripts and the full audio so people could put into context the edited stuff.
How did the pimp costume add to the context?
That was in the, I mean, I'm being honest with you. I know. You understand that I've said this before, and I'm not hiding anything.
Okay. It's a simple question, though. How did the pimp costume add to the context?
It's the title sequence, like at the beginning of Borat, it has music in it.
You don't think that was misleading?
Why would it be misleading? I mean, first of all, the thing is, if you pay attention to the transcripts, there's a complicated scenario. If you paid attention, and if people had shown the
well, you saw the New York Times.
Let me finish. I'm answering your question. Why it matters what a pimp is wearing, whether they're dressed, in a tutu or dressed in a flamboyant outfit. When you go in and you try and act like a pimp, you're a pimp. It never dawned on me, who saw the edited videos and who read the transcripts and who heard the audio, and that's what I required. It never dawned on me that it would not that it would matter. I didn't know.
But now that you know he wasn't dressed in the pimp outfit, why continue putting out videos with him dressed in the pimp outfit?
Because it's the title sequence. It's the title sequence with music.
Which has led a lot of the media to believe that he went into these offices and reported.
Okay, now, I understand your concern about it, and you have hyperventilated, and you and Eric Bullard and the Brad blog think that this is the most important revelation in the history of the world. The only faux discrepancy that you can point out is one that never dawned on anyone that people thought.
That's not quite true.
I'm sure you've been seeing some of the videos from BigGovernment.com. These videos were put together by filmmaker James O'Keefe. He's dressed exactly in the same outfit that he wore to these ACORN offices up and down the eastern seaboard.
This is a classic case of the left trying to kill the messenger and not wanting to look at what's on the tape.
He's dressed exactly in the same outfit that he wore to these ACORN offices.
Rolling them out and your alliance with Fox News, I think, has worked out wonderfully for you guys.
Hello, Eric Bullard. Hello, the Brad blog. Hello, anyone else that
I'm sure they'll see this, all right?
Okay, hello to anyone that thinks that I was misleading. I did not know that there was a discrepancy between the title sequence. I didn't think it was significant. My only mistake, and I've admitted it to Brad, I've admitted it now that I now know about it, is that there is a title sequence and it doesn't reflect what he was wearing when he was in there. Nobody wants to look at ACORN. They want to look at this minor discrepancy. Eric Bullard and Brad Barker, show us the videos, show us the videos, show us the videos. I've said this time and again, and I will say it one more time. I want the world to see the videos. Either Eric Bullard or John Podesta or George Soros or somebody other newsworthy person that would cause the mainstream media to show up and watch this. I will show the entire video. I will take any question under oath. And I will tell the truth. You can care less about the Eric Bullard. You're disgusting. You can care less.
This is between no. Because I still have a question. I think you'd be better served in the future if you took off. If you have more videos coming out, if you took off the pimp outfit in the beginning. And the third question I have is,
why?
You folks, hold on.
Why?
Because
why does it matter? It means nothing. He's a pimp. And a thing. It doesn't matter. It was a title sequence. Do you say,
because you gave everybody?
Do you say this to Borat? Do you say this
because
to
you gave everybody?
Borat? Do you go when at the beginning of Borat you're dressed like this, and then in the next scene you're dressed in a different way?
If that wasn't in there like that, nobody would have any reason to attack you.
No, the only
that was the one. That was the one. You've said it yourself. That was the one thing people attack you on.
People who are trying to make something out of nothing. It's a diversionary tactic. That's what it is.
The second thing.
Nobody cares except for you, knuckleheads.
The second thing I wanted to say is that you folks have been meticulous in correcting things.
Pimp, prostitute, walk into multiple ACORN offices. You don't know a single person in your life, I would hope, that would aid and abet a prostitution ring for underage kids. And ACORN is ready with the methodology to do so. And you care about whether or not the outfit. I will show the full videos, and I'm happy with his title sequence. He is an independent film producer. I can't tell him what to put on these things.
Right.
Your problem with is James, and I said I have no problem with him
with full
testifying
investigations,
before
and you would
Congress.
testify as well. I think that's great.
Transparency.
I'm trying to offer you advice here.
I don't need advice from you. You're a propagandist for the left.
You've been very, very meticulous in insisting on corrections from media outlets that get things wrong, like he was bugging the office or he wasn't. Why not be equally meticulous and telling the New York Times he was not dressed as a pimp the way you reported when he went into the office?
But what I saw through the title sequence, that's when I reported that.
But now you know it's not true.
Okay, right.
So why not insist on them correcting things? You've asked the New York Times for a correction?
I don't think it matters, but here's what I'll say. I can understand your concern. It doesn't matter at all.
To you.
Why does it matter?
Because it matters to everyone else. And
no,
everyone
not
else,
everybody
everyone else has used that as a shoehorn to discredit you.
No, but this is, no. The only people who use it as a shoehorn are people who want to discredit me because I made
Why give them the shoehorn?
Because I made you guys look idiotic and you want to destroy me. The transcripts and the audio were there, baby, and you care about what the pimp was wearing.
Well, I care about
honest.
I care about honest journalism.
No, you don't.
I honestly do.
No, you don't.
I honestly do. Because you know why?
You don't care about what's on
Because
video.
you know why? I do something very similar to you folks.
That's where your federal money comes from.
And when his new media,
do this with the yes men? Do you tell the yes men?
He calls himself new media, and
do you tell Michael
his
Moore
tarnishing
that he needs
our
to,
brand
do you tell
hurts.
Michael? Do you go after Michael Moore, and do you go after the yes men? Do you go after the merry pranksters? Do you go after the unfortunately named Dick Tuck? Do you go after Paul Krasner? Do you go after people? When Hunter Thompson would take hallucinatory drugs, okay, and he would envision his subjects, like President Nixon, as if he were a lizard on a wall while he was on the presidential plane.